Should you kill Iji? Now, what type of a question is that? I mean, Iji, he seems so fun and so friendly, like, big friendly giant. Well, that is true, but there are some factors that kind of lead me to kind of want to, get rid of him. So I'm going to be going over some things that might convince me and others to actually end up ending him. Now, I have roughly 5 factors that lead me to believe to kill him or to save him. And yeah, we're kind of gonna have to figure this one out. See, a lot of these NPCs in Elden Ring, they actually turn out to be evil. I've been going through the DLC, and spoiler alert, almost all of them want to end up killing you. Which is kind of funny because most of them greet you with like a happy little smiley face and are like, "Oh, can you come and help me?" And you're like, "Sure." And then they kill you. And that's not just in the DLC, that's kind of in the whole entire game. So yeah, let's get into factor number 1. Now the first thing is actually good for Iji, you know, cuz I'm guessing Iji doesn't want us to kill him. And the reason is when you talk to him at first, he actually warns you to go, well, not to go to this manor. Because, well, basically, he's saying if you go there, you're probably gonna die. And as it turns out, right when you like actually leave a few feet, yeah, some evil wizard starts casting spells at you, which is kind of concerning. So I guess that's a good thing. Like he's a good person. So yeah, that would be a point towards him to not kill him. So good job, EG. I'm not gonna kill you yet. Now that was reason number 1, and the next reason, it's not gonna be so good for him because the next little factor thing is actually against him, and that is he's an absolute pain to get back to at the start of a new game. See, on the map, here is EG, and here is where you start. Now, when you beat Godric, you come out about right here. Alright, like I said, this is right behind Stormvale. This is probably where you would be coming out if you beat Godric, unless you, like, I don't know, went the other way. And, yeah, so if you want to go to Iji, which, by the way, he's a smith, so he can upgrade your weapons and stuff, well, he's kind of way over there, on the completely other side of the map, basically. It doesn't look crazy distance on the map, but in person, at the start of like speed runs, right? If you want to go upgrade your weapon, because he can get you up to +4 on Somber, which is very good. You have to always make the same run back, and let me tell you, it gets very, very tiring of doing it. So yeah, that's kind of a reason to kill him, just because I don't know, maybe he should have been sitting right here. That seems like a decent spot to, forge or whatever. You really don't need to be that far away, EG. Like, come on, man. So yeah, that's definitely not a good thing, and I might have to kill him for that. But EG, don't you worry, for the next factor actually goes for you, and it also is kind of what the second factor was all about. It's why you even want to get to him. See, like I said before, EG's a smith, and he sells you
Well,
upgrades
then I
to
presume.
+4. Now, I don't have any money for him because I've been trying to beat the final boss of the DLC, but he sells you actually quite a bit. These are unlimited, uh, and then these have 3, which can get you, quite a few weapons. And they're actually a decent price. Um, so yeah, he's a pretty good NPC to purchase stuff from. And I mean, if he wasn't here, then it'd be much, much harder to upgrade Somber at first. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Good job, Iji. But with everything good, there's something bad. Well, at least for Iji. You see, he does sell those things, but every time you want to upgrade up to +4, you have to come to him. And I mean, you can only buy up to 3 +3s and +4s, but the 1 and 2 are unlimited. And if you're trying to upgrade a weapon from +0 up to +10, you kind of need those 1s and 2s. Well, in order to upgrade the other ones, you can go get bell bearings, and then you can give them to this merchant in the round table hold. And you see, in this area, like I said before, you can purchase all of these nice stones. Except, hold up, there are some missing. Where's the 1 and 2? Well, that's with Iji. You see, there's also another smith here, and this smith will never go away. So you don't really need Iji to even upgrade your weapon. See, he's right here. It's all in this one spot. So if you have a +0 weapon and you want to get up to +10, and you haven't killed Iji, then you need to warp to him, buy those smithing stones, warp back here, buy more, and then upgrade here. So we can skip a single step, which actually, in the long run, saves quite a bit of time, especially if you have a lot of weapons and you want to try a lot out. And it's so much faster if you just kill them, get the bell bearing, come here, and give it to the merchant, because that is totally an option. So, that is actually a very, very good reason to kill him. So right now it's actually tied. It's 2-2. 2 reasons to kill him, 2 reasons to save him. But those 2 reasons to kill him are kind of overruling those 2 to save, because in my opinion they're better. But Iji, don't you worry. I still have a little bit of a good side. And there's one more key factor that is saving him from my sword. What is this factor, some may ask? Well, you should probably notice it, because if you're a fellow viewer, right, an Elden Ring player, and actually half decent human being, you will always be looking at the head. You see, look at my character. Look what's on his head. A good amount of hair, right? And why do we kill Patches? And why do we kill all the other NPCs? Well, it's because of the lack of that little hairy thing on their head. Well, lucky for Iji, he has hair. And why would I kill someone who has hair? There's just not a very good reason. And because there are so many people that don't have hair, having hair is actually a good thing. How I see it is, if you go up to a random person that has all of their limbs still attached to their body, you don't think much about it. But in a world where most of the people only had 3 and someone still had 4, you would congratulate them, right? That's kind of how I see Iji, right? He's a special being. He's an NPC that still has hair on his head. And to me, that means something. So, I'm not actually gonna kill him. It's just another warp, right? Like, I'm not that lazy. So yeah, Iji, it's your lucky day. So, I'm trying to set a good example here. In your own world, you probably shouldn't kill him, or else, someone might shave your hair in the middle of the night, and that'd be a pretty good reason for you to not wake up in the morning. Anyways, yeah, this was kind of a fast video because I haven't posted in 40 days, so yeah, keep watching your hair, and if it starts to fall off, maybe wear a hat and you might get lucky. Anyways, thanks for watching.